All right. Corners ready, drivers ready. Open full drive short course, A main on the tone. So Keith and Jesse with your breakaway through the chicane and the Keith in the dark blue. Jesse in the bright blue, so they make their way through the center. Shane in third, rolling off track. Brett to 3. Dusty to 4, Brian to 5. Now Brett rolling it over. So now it is 30 to go, Brian Gillette. 2-4 now actually is Shane. Shane getting together with Brian. So Keith, Jesse battling it out to the chicane section. Brett moving over for him. That is your battle right now. Ooh, Jesse getting into Keith. They make their way through the 180, coming up through the chicane right now. So Keith coming up on Tim. Tim, that's your 2 leaders. Thank you. So coming up onto the pro stretch, it is Keith, Jesse, Brian, Shane, Dustin, Tim, Brett, and Woody. Final main of the day, open full drive short course. It is Keith, it is Jesse, making their way through the chicane over the SR corner, right next to each other, cross line with 2 Team Techno drivers. Brian, you got your leaders behind you there. Thank you.
4 minutes left.
So Jesse with a tiny little bit of ground to make up after a slow SOR corner, but he's making it back up now. Just looking for any kind of mistake from Keith. 2:13 down, 3:47 to go as they go through the stretch now across the line. Help in the center. Oh, then that is Keith on his lid. Jesse to the lead. Jesse waiting for Keith to resume the battle. Down the stretch they go, drag racing. Jesse's gonna hang on to it. Keith now pressuring Jesse for the lead. Jesse started in your 2 spot. Your leader, Keith, was your TQ. Keith airing it out. Doesn't get it though. Dusty, you got your leaders coming up behind you. Thank you.
3 minutes left.
Tim, Shane, and Brett, you guys are going to see them pretty soon. It is still Jesse and Keith. Keith, ooh, hitting the pipe. Hitting another pipe. Jesse now starting to gap Keith. Jesse, Keith, Brian, Tim, Shane, Brett, Dustin, and Woody. That is their order. Shane, you got Jesse behind you there. Thank you. Then here is your number 2 spot. Thank you, Shane. Jesse across the line. Keith across the line. Keith looking for anything to get towards Jesse. Ooh, hitting the pipe again. Narrowly missing rollovers. Making the best of the mistakes. But Jesse driving clean as it can be. Let's see if the lap traffic is Woody and Brian can play a factor. Keith now just making his way through the center double. Jesse now making his way through the chicane. He's got a long time to make up the next 2 minutes, but it also means that Jesse has to stay clean. Help with the chicane here, help with the chicane. Up, Keith now starting to make up the time on Jesse. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Keith, car looking a little bit edgy, hitting the SR corner. Ooh. Keith rolling. Oh my goodness. Keith making the RD skip a few beats. Jesse taking advantage of the mistakes. Keith just got to lay his head down and drive. Coordinated collision with the rollover car. Help in the center, help in the center, help in the center. So Jesse making you quick as you can with 43 seconds to go. Keith looking for anything he can get right now. Jesse's trying to keep it clean for only a few more laps. Jesse exiting the SOR corner. Keith exiting the SOR corner. Crossing the line. The gap is only 2 seconds. Ooh. Oh, and then looks like Keith trying to make the last second charge. We got a battle on our hands for the win. Hitting the pipe. 5 seconds to go. This will be the final lap of the day. And then Keith rolling it over. Jesse rolled over. Quarter marshal, quarter marshal.
Car 5 is done. Car 6 is done. Car 2 is done.
And that's a race. Jesse 1 going to take the win.